is your moment. Don't tell me how bad you want it. Prove to yourself how bad you want it. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing get in your way. Every day you wake up, every day you breathe, you should be improving yourself. You should be taking steps to reach your destiny. Don't let nothing stop you. It's your moment. It's your time. How bad do you want it? Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again live and direct from Unleashing the Creativity Within You. This is episode 2 of how to start a successful daycare business. This next part I want to talk about is startup costs. Now mind you, these strategies that I'm talking about doesn't only have to be used for daycare. You can use this for almost any business. Honestly, startup costs. As I said before, you never want to go into a business where you have to go into debt to get into it. That's my personal opinion. Some people have their own personal opinion, but I like to follow the Bible. It says, "Owe no man nothing but love." So I'm not going to take out a loan to start the daycare when the objective, first and foremost, is for you to earn an income. So if I earn an income, I already got to pay out to somebody else an income that I'm receiving, that I'm working for. And so startup costs, you can spend, it depends, once again, if you own your house and you don't have the same overhead as somebody who's renting a space. Because if they're renting a space, they got to come up with first month security, they got to come up with first month's rent and security, then insurance, then have some money put aside for advertising, some money put aside for utilities, toys, food. The prices just goes up and up. When you have a place already, so it's your own personal residence, your cost is significantly less because your mortgage or your rent that's all you're really paying, utilities. You're not paying your home mortgage and rent and then rent somewhere else, right? So you're cutting out a lot of bills in half, so you instantly can make a profit right away. And so with $5,000, I believe you really can get started. $5,000, depending on how much work your place needs. But with $5,000, you should be able to really get started. You could go to Amazon and order toys. They'll deliver it right to your house, or Walmart. There's tons of the places to get kid toys and things of that nature. You go to a thrift shop if you had to, and bleach them and clean them and wipe them down if you had to. If you really didn't have the money and you really wanted to get started, you could go to Goodwill or something like that and clean them and wipe them down. Or you just wait and get your money up and just order from Amazon or something like that. And so with $5,000, you can really get started. $10,000 is even better, because then you can really make the facility the way that you desire it to be. But don't overthink it. Some people, they just overthink it. No, I need to get 20,000. I gotta have blue wall, a green wall here, a yellow wall here. I need to have balloons and stars on the ceiling. I need to have a trampoline. They go crazy with it when it's not even that deep. I mean, you gotta make it nice. You gotta make it attractive, but you don't want to spend more money than what's necessary, because, right, if this is something that you decide to do full time, you need to first, if you're going to do this full time, you need to plan at least 6 months worth of cushion for yourself and your family, so that when you launch out to run the business, that you still have money to live off of. Or you could work an overnight job, get a sleep position, and then run the daycare in the day, so that you still have an income coming in. Or one of the other spouses work while one person runs the daycare. Then when you get enough kids, that person can leave their job and help the spouse or the other relative or friend or whatever run the daycare business. So startup cost is really not that much. So, but it's going to take faith. Now it's going to take faith. You can't just be like, well, I don't want to put too much in it because what if don't nobody show up? I don't want to do this because, I could lose that money and I could really use that money. And if you're the type of person who don't like to take risks, if you're the type of person who's like, well, I would rather go shopping, or you would rather do this than that, it might not be for you. Entrepreneurship may not be for you, but to be an entrepreneur, you got to take risks. To be an entrepreneur, you got to take calculated risks. Let me say that. Meaning, like I said, you look on Amazon and you don't even have to buy it, but you can click on it and it says, save for later. And then it tallies up everything, how much it's going to cost. And you can just start ordering things one by one. Even if you don't have all of the money for everything, you just start ordering things one by one and put them in a room, right? Start assembling them, right? Buy paint. Start painting the rooms one by one, right? Start somewhere. Take a step somewhere. Get to contact the agency that has all the information and have them send someone out to your facility to tell you exactly what it is that you have to do. They give you a whole list. You got to put bars on the window. You got to, put gates over heaters, things of that nature. That way you can get an exact estimate, right? And write out how much it's going to cost and what it is that you have to do. The Bible says, write the vision, make it plain. So you got to write out exactly what you have to do, make a to-do list. How much it's going to cost you, what you have to do, how you have to do it, and give yourself a timeline. And then you start doing these things little by little. And before you know it, you'll be up and running. Right? This is your man, Mike Bowens. Like I said before, if you have other questions, leave me a message down below and I'll get on it right away to get it back to you. Once again, it's your man, Mike Bowens. Until next time, I'm saying be blessed.